So I feel like I'm definitely not alone in the boat of starting streaming on Twitch in 2020 in the middle of all of this pandemic stuff. Streaming on Twitch is something I've wanted to do for a really long time. I just didn't have the right gear to be able to do it, but now I do. However, it's not as easy as you probably always thought it is. And I think if you're watching this right now, then you're probably in the same boat as me where you're trying to figure out what to do. So I thought I'd make this video and just jot down 3 things that I find really difficult about being a beginner on Twitch and what I'm doing to try and counter that. Roll the intro. So I've been looking up many YouTube tutorials on what to do as a beginner streamer or how to get your stream out there more. And this one is the thing that I think is spoken about the most, and that's the discoverability on Twitch. Twitch itself isn't a great website for being able to find a new stream. The recommended tab on YouTube is really great. When you're on Instagram and TikTok, you can just scroll for days and find heaps of new things. It doesn't really happen on Twitch. So what do you really do? Because people like me, I assume, stream to 5 viewers at most at times. And in all honesty, I'm really happy in those moments. 5 viewers is great, but majority of the time I may be streaming to 1 or 2 people and there's not really much activity in the chat. And if you continue to stream like this, it can become really tiring. I know that I've ended streams early because I've been going for like over 2 hours with 1 viewer and it's probably just me on my phone. So the thing that I've heard a lot about and the thing that I'm trying to do now as well with this video even is try and counter that with putting yourself out there on other apps as well to then direct them over to Twitch. That be get creative with YouTube videos, which I will begin to do now. And what I am doing here, make a TikTok and make great TikToks. I had one video go viral, but unfortunately it had nothing to do with Twitch. So I found transitioning people over to Twitch quite hard there, but it's a great place to do it. I've seen people be really successful with posting Twitch content and gaming content on TikTok, and then people are commenting like, oh my god, do you stream? And then they've gotten 1,000 followers on Twitch in a month, which is crazy. But definitely don't just pigeonhole yourself into just streaming on Twitch. You definitely need to use Twitter, use YouTube, use TikTok, use Instagram. And that's what I'm beginning to do now. And I'm going to try and do a few more videos just like this. So I know that there are going to be a lot of people like me who are in the same shoes as me, and we can kind of work it out together. I myself try to stream 3 times a week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And that is Australian Eastern Standard Time from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. And I'm trying to stick to that consistent schedule so then if there is anybody that drops in, then they know that those are the times that I'll be streaming. However, I'm definitely now going to try and at least put a video out on YouTube once a week, try and do a TikTok once or twice a week, and always kind of include a little snippet into my Twitch to send them over there. I stream at twitch.tv/Parksy101. So if you are watching this, then feel free to follow and check out a stream. Number 2, and what I probably find as the most difficult thing, is what to stream. Now, there's probably a lot of people like me where really the main games you do play is games like Warzone and Valorant or, you know, things like that, that a lot of people are streaming. The problem with that is that you go right down to the bottom of the list on the streams that are running at that time. So people are going to have to scroll for a very long time to even see the thumbnail of your stream, and they're probably going to check hundreds out before they even get there. So an interesting thing to try and do is find maybe games that have not as many people watching it at the time, so then you are much more discoverable. Something in between that may only have like 1,000 viewers at the time or even less. That way there's only like that kind of 1 page of streams that are happening at the time, and you increase your chances so much more of people watching. I know something I'm going to be doing now is stream Kingdom Hearts. That, when I checked, had like 800 viewers I think on Twitch, and that mainly comes from one main person streaming it. But then if that person ends, then they might go and see who else is playing that game and then might check you out. It's definitely hard. I think once you start to build a community, you can probably jump over to those main games that you really do enjoy playing. And I think the most important things about those things is playing with friends, because that's a really interesting thing that keeps you talking all the time, which in all honesty, switches over to my third point, and that's just being entertaining. It's definitely difficult playing a single player game because you'd normally just sit there in silence. Maybe you'd rage every now and then if something goes wrong, but when someone's clicking on your stream, if there's just a lot of silence, they're probably going to click off really quickly. So I think it's really important trying to work on that by yourself. And even if you have a few streams where you feel a bit weird, but you get used to it more and more of keeping dialogue going during the game. So then if someone randomly clicks on, then they might be more inclined to get into your chat maybe, and then you can start connecting with them. It's happened a couple of times, and I think the more I do it, the more comfortable I get. So if you're in the same shoes as me, just do it. Just keep going and figure out what works for you while you're streaming and how you are entertaining, because everybody's really different. It definitely helps to play a lot of games with friends because, as I said before, there's a continuous dialogue going between you and someone you're really comfortable with, and that can be really entertaining in itself. And then that helps you know how you come across on stream, I guess, and then you continue to do that when you're playing a game by yourself. The other things about being entertaining is just making the stream more appealing, I guess. I know recently I bought a ring light that will sit behind my webcam. I've bought these lights in the background that don't really work that great now because it's daytime, but at nighttime it looks really great. It's a $20 little disco ball light that is off Amazon, and it makes a massive difference, I think. The sound quality is really important as well. I've got like a Rode mic hooked up to my mixer, but a USB mic works just as well, and it's probably really, really important because if you're clicking onto a stream and the sound quality is really crap, then people are probably going to click off. But these are things that I've collected over time, and I'm sure you're going to do the same. It's really just about figuring out what works for you, and I'm going to try and keep making videos like this where my opinion probably changes from time to time. And if you're watching this, please get into the comments and let me know what you think are really important elements to help grow. Because I think if there's people like me that are in the same situation, we can really help each other out, and that'd be super cool. I just wanted to get this up to, you know, kind of get the dialogue going. So yeah, if there is people in my situation, then comment down below and let's get talking and let's get streaming. I stream, as I said, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/Parksy101. So if you are watching, then go give a follow. I'd be happy to go follow a few people too, and it'd be super cool. Hopefully create a bit of a cool community. It'd be awesome. I'll be putting this up now and then streaming tonight. So if you are watching this as it comes out, then, you know, come hang out. It'd be cool. And that's pretty much all I got to say on that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, follow on Twitch, and I'll catch you guys soon.